Know what I'm saying? I just chill it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Woolly Mammoths taking on the Apes. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Dustin May.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Rod Carew. On the ground, De La Cruz. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Nico Hoerner.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A little bit high, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Down and away for ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Paredes tags the runner for one. And that's two.
He's out.
Back at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. And now Manny Ramirez. May back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Move to second. Ramirez dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Oh, that hit him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 100. Runner takes off. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. That one out to right. And it stays fair. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second.
No, he beat it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Ketel Marte.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Two on, 2 outs. Double steal. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Second inning here. No score. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That ends the frame. Back here in Indianapolis, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
For Miami, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Up the middle, takes it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. And that one fouled off. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Buehler keeping him close. To third. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Fernando Tatis Jr. can't hold up, and that's a strike. On the ground to third, might be two. Tags the runner.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And it's fouled off. Fought off foul. Slice to right, and that will end the inning. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud, and base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab, and there's one down. So here's Horner now.
Number 2.
Grounded out his first time up.
Nico Horner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt, and the ball thrown away into center field.
He's safe. I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The other way, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 1 for 1 with
Now
a single
batting,
so far.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Hard hit left side. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now, Mark McGuire. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one ripped, but foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one almost got him. Two balls, no strikes to count. That one at triple digits.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That clips the corner.
We got full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Isaac Paredes. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one hammered center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Elliot Ramos. A single his first time. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now
so digging in, Rod Carew. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher,
here
number 99,
is Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
That one missed. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. upstairs. Hit in the air, center field. Yelich drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm done.
Back at Busch Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here is Darno. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. So the batting order turns over. Rod Carew getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Lifted in the air right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The batter,
2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Indianapolis. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Back to work. A hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tatis runs up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Runner breaks for 3rd. And he lays one down the left side. Fires over to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Now it's Jose Ramirez. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that is that. And we're back. Step. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Porter Hodge.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball one there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The shortstop takes the ball. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that'll get down for a hit. Throw comes into second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew, 1 for 2.
Carew.
Runner on the move.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Busch Stadium. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. He's 2 for 2. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4.
First pitch misses.
Marte.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Michael.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Rodriguez settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Indianapolis, and Gary Sanchez at the plate.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now fly ball to right center. Ramos has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
That one to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's Marcus Semien.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Over to Goldie, and Semien is out. That ends the inning. We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off
Travis
for
d'Arnaud
Chicago,
digs
the
in.
catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
There's the strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Digging in, Rod Carew. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. De La Cruz whips it to
He's
first.
out.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Ready
eighth,
for the bottom of
the
the
left
8th.
fielder.
Here's the left
Ricky.
fielder, Ricky Henderson. Hodge back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now
Here's the
batting,
third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3.
Ramirez.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So they turn to their closer, Bruce Sutter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. And there's the strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To the plate, and he's out.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. And we're back. And now here is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, trouble.
There's the swing and a miss.
Big-time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And the count is filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And a swing and a miss. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Runner on the goal. Tatis should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Busch Stadium. So bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
0-1.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Carew through second, heading for third. Relay throw. Save.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Fastball pretty much.
Ground ball, left side. Paredes fires over to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Struck him out looking. Big spot. Trevor McGill will take. Over here,
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Runners breaking for the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes...
Don't nobody want to dance slow when you're playing.
The green twins with your eyes, they all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. Said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can slip at any moment. Faces doing it was just a war with water, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family on the side. Still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Come on, Herb. You gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded y'all just don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo, but this Swahili me surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side, like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Sensei Mar, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the king. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars. Stay prisoner.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones blasting. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner.
From downtown Minneapolis, welcome inside the Metrodome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Woolly Mammoths taking on the 66ers. Ready to go? And now the DH, Rod Carew.
The designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
And now the center
Merrill.
fielder, Jackson Merrill. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And
That's
another
a
ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable
3
hitter's
balls,
count.
no strikes.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left field runner takes off for third. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Ncaa, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. This one in the air, right field. Yelich on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Baylor.
Number 25.
And first offering is fouled off. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Darno on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out there to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. The run comes in from second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. With Merrifield up to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Marte. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside. And a count even 1-1. That to right. Trout on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Swings swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Devers now. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot. It's 1-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Isaac Paredes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one way inside.
Ball 3.
2 out, space is empty. Out to short. Witt over to first. And that is the inning. Bottom of the second, and now batting Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slide.
Trout on the move. Swing and a miss. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late for the throw. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Trout at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning, and here is Ketel Marte. May back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Darno with 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rod.
Next is the designated hitter, Rod Carew. Line drive, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Number 3,
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Just missed.
Outside.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2 ball. Have to
and that one popped in the air, left field. 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the ball.
Runners on the move. High fly ball out towards left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor.
Number 25.
And a foul ball.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch
The
out.
batter, number 22.
Next to him, Jason Kipnis. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, left field, Ramirez. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Yelich makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting.
So
catcher,
the go-ahead
Ted
run in scoring position.
Simmons.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Wow. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Not close with that one. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over a
runner on the go. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hauls it in, 2 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac, runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Throw into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, leading off, Whit Merrifield. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Paredes gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Pretty impressive
Now
lineup.
batting,
Mike
the
Trout
right
hitting
field.
this far down in the order. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about his...
Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid...
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work.
Runner takes off. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich sizing this one up. And the inning is over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Rod Carew. He's 2 for 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Pulls that one foul. Doval, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Ted Simmons will hit next. Right through there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Ramirez snags it for the second out. Now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. Has grounded out a couple of times. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike 2. Kipnis off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. May back to work. And that one fouled off. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
He's trying for third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here is Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six.
For Lehigh Valley,
Justin
right fielder,
Slate gets the call from the pen.
Wow. Now pitching, Justin Slayton.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, Marte whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter
so up
number
next,
50,
Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Trout going back. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Trout hustles it back in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
The batter, number 4.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now, Ketel Marte. Ouch, that one got him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved. At the dish. Looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Nope, that's foul.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Got him swinging. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Next to hit, Rod Carew.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now they've got him in a rundown. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. So 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit.
No, that's foul.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Popped up first base side. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled.
Hit hard, base hit. Witt scores. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Runner on the go. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ramirez goes after that one for strike one. That's in there. Fly ball center field. Merrill in and to his right. He's got it. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Simmons at the plate now, and that's inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. That's down and in. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
And first offering is fouled off. Sutter, in his 13th season, he features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's one down. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Manny Ramirez.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swings through that one for strike one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone. Just elevating a little bit. It looks good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the
Now let's go like the city, y'all.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. Marte fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Here's Trout.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And that misses. Ball 1. In the air, right side. Yelich running hard. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. And here is Hoskins.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners. that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Out to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Pete Crow Armstrong digs him down.
Good job right there. Puts the ball in play, and now they're only down by a run.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. That's out number 3. We go to the ninth at the plate. Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Suter back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Zack Paredes.
Zack Paredes.
Trout is there. And it's caught for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And it's fouled away.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt
on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Baylor. And that's fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit and that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Runner on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. He jacks that one out to left. A lot.